Huh? But you said...
What? I didn't say that! Dude, don't go making stuff up!
I drew a paper fortune, and it said great luck. I'm sure that means everything.
Whoa there!
Seriously, Junpei? Of all the dumb things you could say. Anyway, it's nice that we get the chance to go out like this every... Let's just try to...
Wearing something like this on New Year's really makes me feel more put together. Although the sash makes it a little hard to breathe.
I'm not used to seeing the girls dressed like that.
Planning on heading back? All right. Planning on...
What did you wish for, Fuka?
I wished for a great year. I know it sounds boring, but that's what I really want.
That's what I wished for as well.
We all wished for the same thing.
However, I'm not praying for divine help. There's nothing to worry about. I have the utmost certainty that we can do this.
Yeah, I know we can.
We should get going.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been... I thought it prudent to well then, I wish...
Marvelous. I'm looking... Here are my requests. You must know. By all means. By all means. Very well.
have a look for you?
Thanks for stopping.
Welcome. Come again.
Hey.
Excuse me. Yes.
All right.
Nice one.
Yo. Right?
This must be the method the culprit used to seemingly vanish into thin air.
I see. The statute of limitations ran out 3 years ago, but with modern technology, we may...
Welcome back.
Hey!
Hey. Hey,
Um... hmm.
By the way, that's... Um...
yeah. Yes. Just from looking at us, and not only are both fighters strong, but what kind of fighter? Yeah, some of the great champions are great. A lot of people go to watch these matches. So if you're just looking to get strong, professional boxing might not be... Now that I'm watching these again, I can see there's a lot to learn from... Plus, when I do it here, I have someone to discuss things with. Let's do this again next time. Watching those guys fighting, you wanna...
Right. Thank you. I've been waiting. I finished my story and wanted to show it to you. I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. After the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears. His tears became a sparkling lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree that bore delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it, or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator didn't find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. The meaning of my life isn't something I should spend my time on. It's more about how I was able to affect others. So, for me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning. People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know how to explain it, but does that make sense? I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. I've poured my heart and soul into it. I wanted to give you this, since you shared my final moments. My body feels lighter. I'm so grateful to have met you. It seems so insignificant, but maybe there was some meaning in it for both of us. Thank you. In the end, I'm glad that I was born.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Sun Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the sun within thyself.
I have to go now. Maybe someday we'll meet again. I'd like that.
Oh, welcome.
Seriously?
Let me think.
All right. I'm using different beans today. I went to a coffee shop and bought some real ones. I made sure to store them in the fridge, and I only ground them right before brew. I also learned you need to be mindful of how hot the water is. Yes, I practiced with the cheaper beans from before since I can't afford too many of the expensive ones. Although, it was hard to drink all that coffee, so I added a lot of... Well then, what? Still, but it's not only that. I could actually taste some of the sweet... The beans and brewing technique can make a huge difference, huh? I'm feeling a little... Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna practice a little more. Let's make some more. First I gotta use the bathroom.
Why? see.
Oh, welcome back. Hey!
Salut. I see.
Well, hello there. It's the inseparable... Oh, my gift is going to get cold. Look, I brought you some takoyaki to... It's Octopia's specialty. Taco-free takoyaki for dog. There's one for people, too. So...
It doesn't look like anyone's reported him missing. So, you guys are helping stray dogs now? Aren't you spreading yourselves a bit too thin? Settle down now, Koromaru. You haven't changed. He's always felt the need to be this town's watchdog. And now that he's with you, he's more righteous than ever. Anyway. No answer. Hello, this is Officer Kurosawa from the Tatsumi East Police Station. Well, it was written on the collar. Yes, no one answered, so I called you instead. Yes, that's right. A brown, medium-sized dog. I see. All right, I'll see you then. We've managed to identify the owner. However, they're in the hospital after falling to apathy syndrome. Don't worry. The owner's family. Cases like this one have been on the rise. Pets are being abandoned because their owners are falling prey. And to survive, the pets have no... Maybe you need to hear this. So just know that I don't know the whole picture. But that... I'm gonna get back to work now. Watch yourselves on your way.
Welcome back.
Hey there.
Yes. Let's see.
I see.
Hello.
Oh yeah. Wait, what?
Excuse me? Yes.
More.
Don't get sick, okay, Koromaru? What?
They say if you smile when you gargle, you won't get infected. And if your feet get too cold, you'll catch depression. So bundle up when...
Okay.
Well, it's been different around town lately, don't... So many people with dead looks and I couldn't help but worry. So... so that's enough of that for now.
Right. catch you. Well... What? Well then, I don't have anyone to play with these... Hey, hold it! Ola-chan, it's too early for that hint.
What's going on up?
Oh, pardon us.
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
Of course. This is and does that mean you'll leave this place one day? Nice. Well, Koromaru, looks like the next batch of students will look after you too. Life may be filled with goodbyes, but... Well, What?
That was a good...
So... That was a good match. I'll have to stop by again. Until next time, you two. And to that lovely lady over there. Adieu.
Moving out of the dorms. That would be... It's hard to even imagine right now, but after all, we're fighting so... Don't...
Oh no!
Is that the... Oh, it's you.
About that.
By the way...
Well,
So... Yes!
And one of our classmates said to me, "Wow, I'm surprised. What exactly do I..." Phew, I know this is supposed, but if that's how they see me... I'm an anti-shadow weapon. Isn't this a... Once I finish reading... During combat, the mental state, I want to be able to intimidate my enemies. What can I do to... Ideally, it would be something... Maybe I can find some tips and... I think that's enough. Oh, hello there. By the way... All right. Oh, did you... You looked really focused when I got to the end. I was... What an I didn't notice at first, but at some point... Oh, they do say advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. I wish I could communicate as well. Remember when I told you how I recommended a book to a class? Knowing what to say is important. Before I could tell her how fascinating the story is, I was telling her how many volumes it was and that it's written by a famous author. I don't think that kind of information... Thanks. I think I'll have a lot of good things. It always feels nice when someone shows an interest. Even just sharing our opinions like this is so refreshing. That's why I really want... Because if I do that, then... Oh, look at the time. I have some other book. Thank you. Well then...
Come to think of it...
Excuse me?
Everyone, listen. Listen.
Whoops, wrong answer.
It has been a while since we had the teachers in our class. By the way, did you notice that Junpei-san was I saw him head for the rooftop. Perhaps he decided to skip.
Oh, so only to find Junpei.
Like, maybe. We've been through so much together that our...
That's just your imagination. If I'm on the same wavelength as Junpei, I'd better change the channel. Anyhow, it's so nice today, isn't it? The wind's a little chilly, but the fresh breeze feels great.
Looking from here, the view ain't that bad.
It's familiar scenery, but I guess that's why it's so... The end almost doesn't feel real.
People have been passing out and disappearing out of nowhere.
They've been talking about a lot of shadow-related incidents on the news, too. Mitsuru-senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims. The memory revision can't keep up.
I don't really get it. This is all 'cause of Nyx, huh? Feels like the world's hit rock bottom. There's even weird cults popping up. I guess this won't be one of those, oh, it was just a dream moments.
Yeah, that... I'm not gonna try and act cool and say things like, I want to protect everyone. I couldn't handle it if the time...
Yep. In fact, the tales of the amazing battles I survived...
Look who's talking. Weren't you the one who was sulking and giving...
Well, that was the passion of my youth. You know, I've much... You think so, too. Right, dude? Oh, come on! Well, fine. I'll just have to make a huge...
You never... I'm not one to talk, though. I got stuck. I wonder if I've grown since... I mean, he used to be...
If you'd asked me back then, I never would have guessed it'd come to this.
We've all been through so much that...
Well, yeah. But you gotta look on the bright side. Our friendship is way stronger now, isn't
it? Don't say that with such a straight face. You're embarrassing me. We've gotten this far together. There you go again. Do you even get the situation we're in?
He gets the job done when you need him to. And those two guys from Strega haven't made a move. But you know they gotta be planning something. We gotta take care of them, too. Let's show them what C2F's trio can do! Now that I got you guys, I feel way...
Oh! I just remembered, Junpei. You never gave me back that CD. In fact, you never return anything you borrow.
What? Oh, yeah. That.
Excuse me. That's great. I find myself before I couldn't understand the benefits of coming to these shrines.
But lately that's changed. This is also where we met Koromaru-san last summer. We waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. I can understand why now. What drives people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings. He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. I feel the same. I recognized the fact that I can't protect you, but I came back anyway. Subconsciously, I was acting based on my emotions, rather than logic. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it. But it's true. The parameters governing my behavior seem to have been updated during my time with you.
That...
Oh, I mentioned... But of course...
Welcome back. Hey.
No.
I don't think so.
I'd been interested in seeing that film while the road trip plot was nothing out of the ordinary. The way... when the main character left everything behind. And then in the final scene, he decided to return to his normal life. Say, have you ever thought of running away to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no... I see. I'm not saying I wish to leave everything. It's just that every now... The future of the company, the weight of my responsibility. Sometimes I even wish that I wasn't shackled. I know. I understand that I can't... Listen to me complaining like this. How pathetic. Talking to you has become something of an outlet for me. The offer is quite tempting. I hope you know what you're... While we're on the topic, there's... Hypothetically, let's say that I knew I could never be with him, but even so, would that be... Up to me.
Hey! I've been looking all over for you. So this is where you've been. Come on, let's go.
What? Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today.
What does it matter? I'm a very busy man, you know. As a simple student, you're just going to have to work around it.
I can't. I've already made plans.
Do you know how long I spent looking for you? Don't tell me you have something more important to do than spend time... Why the long face? You're supposed to be my fiancé, you know. Honestly, I thought you understood our arrangement. If you're going to be my future wife, you'll need to learn some obedience. Why must you and your family always be so difficult? Well, at least your father's not around anymore, so that's something of a relief. I imagine you feel the same.
How dare you say that? Thank you.
Who the hell are you? This is none of your business. Get lost. Come on, Mitsuru. You know how this works. Corporate management is not child's play. No matter how smart you are, you're still going to need my knowledge and experience. And the Kirijo Group still needs the cooperation of my company. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason.
Well, I wish you hadn't seen that. Thank you for today. It was quite fun. I'm sorry. Really. Please excuse me. It's all right. I appreciate the sentiment, though.
Come on, Mitsuru, hurry up. By the way, who do you think you are, worming you? You ought to know your place in society. A commoner like you isn't even fit to breathe. Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance. There's a world of difference between you and us. Mitsuru, take care.
Enough.
Mitsuru.
I said I won't let you insult.
What? Why are you...
This is someone I have a great deal of respect for. If you insult...
What do you say?
You said there was a world of Well, you're right. You can't compare to him. He stands on his own 2 feet, challenging fate with his own... Seeing his outlook on life has inspired and I want to be now. And for...
You want to be... now and for... You're supposed to be my... Are you implying I'm beneath this nobody? It's not too late to ask for forgiveness.
I will not apologize. I want to be... You're not the one supporting me in my time of need. The group will do just fine on its own. We don't need help from a weasel like you. As of today, we'll have nothing to do with each other. And if you dare to attempt some petty retaliation, then next time... Get out of here!
What? Grandpa! Grand...
That's you. Hey.
By the way,
Oh. Yes. It looks like the ladybug has grown into a fine... Does this mean our mission is complete? That just shows that I'll go ahead and express our gratitude. As I've made so many new... Everyone is doing the best they can to make their way in the world. That goes for the plants, the pests, and the lady and you. I may be a machine, but I'll give it my all to make my way in the world, just like everyone else. Do you think I'll be able You're already working hard at it. Hearing that from... Of course. Okay. I think we did...
Yeah.
by the way,
Hey,
So I was hoping... Thank you. Okay, the beans are fresh now. The paste and egg... Of course, you'll know you're doing it right when it starts... It's not exactly what you'd get at a cafe. There's so much to consider when making coffee. I get why people are... I know it's a... When do you feel like... Oh, I see. You know, that's the weird thing about the... Drinking it is supposed to wake us up. But the smell... When my mom was still alive, the house used to smell like this every morning. Now I realize how often she'd make coffee. Even on days she was... I saw on TV the other day that smells and memories are... The smell of coffee reminded me of my mom. I wonder if it'll remind you... In that case, I'd better practice and treat you to another cup while we... It'd be pretty sad if you only remembered my coffee being bitter. I feel like I haven't gotten into something like that. I also think it's helped me practice staying focused. Anyways, because of you... Besides, if my mom liked it... Oh, there's still... I've gotten a lot better now, so I hope you'll join me again next time. It's gonna be even... Oh, hello. Well,
That's... Well... Yeah.
Yo.
Oh. Perhaps...
Seriously?
Well, yes, but... Yes. Excuse me. Hey! What? Hold up.
That's why.
My apologies. All right. I leveraged my position. This is, Wait, that's not... What I'm trying... Firstly, I'm sorry for... Oh. When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then that was unbelievable. I just didn't think I'd end up... Hey, don't tease me like that. Ever since I started spending time with... I felt shock. Now that it's come to this, I love you. I see. That's unfortunate, but you told me it was up to me how to handle these emotions. If I had kept my feelings locked up, I never would have been able to move forward. It is imperative to be true to our hearts, just as you were with your answer. Thank you. If I hadn't harbored these emotions, I would have continued lying to myself, justifying it all under the Curie. And if that had happened, there's no doubt I would have failed on my path. From now on, I'm not. It's because of who I am as an individual that I... Now then, I haven't eaten since this morning, so I'm terribly fat. I could do with some takoyaki on a... I'd hardly complain if you were to do at least.
Ah, we're all going to Hagakure. Wanna come? Sonata-san's buying today. Ah, you probably forgot all about it by now. Well, you won in the end, even if it was ice. But whatever, Sonata-san still lost, right? Even if it took me like 6 months to... Come on, everyone else already left.
Everyone's okay with the special, right? Okay.
Man, this is awesome! Sonata-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
I'll I'll accept that I lost. But why do I have to
You're still going, mine's not a sign of that's a...
All right, all right. What's wrong, I guess?
No. Have you seen the magazine on the counter?
What magazine?
This one, Emergence of a Messiah. The charismatic one speaks.
Oh, it must be about that Doomsday cult. They're all over...
Hey, look at this photo. Check out their so-called Messiah.
What the? Is that Takaya?
I thought something was up. So, it's Strega after all. I just lost my appetite.
Listen. Mankind is currently imprisoned by the sins of hate and anger. But soon, a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that this great being is known as Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power. When Nyx arrives, there will be no more pain, no more...
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
Wait, he's saying that Nyx will save the world?
I don't think that even matters. This is all just a game to him.
That bastard.
But there are those who do not understand the truth. Even though they have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it. These miscreants are the ones to blame for the recent tragedies that have been plaguing our streets.
Wait, is he talking about us? Right. Sorry. But can you blame me? And what do they mean by the charismatic one? Why is he suddenly a celebrity?
Well, apparently Jin was already pretty well known on the internet. He's probably good at influencing public perception.
Yeah, I bet he orchestrated Takaya's rise to fame by building... those two make me sick.
Brothers and sisters, I shall go forth to make preparations for Nyx's arrival. But do not fear those evildoers who desecrate their gifts. Nyx shall right their wrongs. May your hearts be filled with peace. As blessed are those who take joy in the revolution is upon us.
Revolution? People can't seriously be buying this crap.
Perhaps the power of an exceptionally charismatic individual is the only way to change this. That's the end of the... It appears Strega disappeared again after the interview.
Well, there's only one place they could have gone. Tartarus. They're just wasting everyone's time.
Still, it seems they've managed to shift the atmosphere of the entire city. Even if they don't say it out loud, people must be scared inside.
Yeah, they probably are. Why else would anyone believe this nonsense? It's not normal.
Believing what you hear is a choice. There's no real way...
Well, no wonder it feels like the world's ending.
But is that so unusual? All life will eventually come to an end. Death is a natural occurrence in the cycle of life. Don't all humans...
Tell you the truth? I never even would have thought about my... But we're already here, so why don't we just leave it at that? Our target is Nyx. If Strega gets in our way, we'll deal with them.
Agreed. We'll probably run into them in Tartar. No matter how you look at it, they want us out of...
Promise Day's almost here, huh?
Yeah.
We need to do all we can until then.
Alright. And first things first... Excuse me! I'll add a Hagakure boat... You don't mind, right, Sonata-san?
Oh, Junpei, didn't you say you were eating half of Aigis' food too?
No, don't worry. I'm stuck.
You better eat it all.
Is that...
There's a possibility. Is that... There's a possibility.
Stop messing around!
So, That's right, but... Is that...
Yeah.
I think... In that case...
Come to think of it...
Seriously?
By the way... Yeah.
Salut. I see. The battery and tire pressure look good. Indeed. Maintaining and customizing a motorcycle, though if I start tinkering with the suspension and whatnot. There have been days I've lost track of time doing this. It seems I'm the type of person who can fall very... Oh, by the way, the matter involved... They ended up reaching out to us about a potential business arrangement. Without any of the marriage talks, of course. We managed to negotiate some favorable terms, so that should put the company back on track. I could have decided to burn that bridge, but I'd prefer not to shut down a genuine attempt to compromise. It may be thanks to you that I've become so open-minded. All right, before we head out, I had a small gift for you, since you've done so much for me. It's the key to my motorcycle. I'm not going to run from my future anymore. There's no longer... This motorcycle isn't meant... It's a dear friend that... Once I realized that, I felt that I absolutely had to show it to you. As when this is... all over. I can even coach you if you'd like. Once we go on that trip, you were the one who taught me the joy of... All right, I think we've talked. Go ahead and... Don't worry, it's just a short... The weather is perfect today. Here go.
Welcome back. Hi. Yes. I want to give myself a makeover. Maybe I should triple my current height, or maybe I can add spikes to my shoulders, or carve a giant dragon. Are you considering changing your image? Outer appearances carry an unimaginable amount of influence. The main character of this story. That's why I wanted. If I want people to think, what do you think? Attitude? So it's not about a... Oh, I'm sorry. At one point, the main character of the book says, can't have people... Up until then, he'd cared so much about his image. Yet he goes to raid his rival's territory where... I finally understood what he really meant. The most important thing... I may not look reliable. I'm going to operate at max... For some reason, I feel like maybe we can organize... Oh, that's unfortunate.
Hey there! Wow! Huh. Hey.
Thanks. Well, in a way, that...
I see your best.